Hey guys, and welcome to A Taste of the Past, a game that looks so beautiful. It makes me want to cry already. I can't tell you how excited I am to just, like, look at this game. Oh my god, it has absolutely glowing reviews. It's free, which is crazy. It's supposed to be emotional. It has little cooking mini games in it. Has a lot to do with Chinese culture. It looks incredible visually. And sometimes that's literally all a game needs to be for me. Like, sometimes I just see a game that looks so good that I'm like, I don't care about anything else. If it looks good, I'm in. And, not that I don't think this game is gonna be good in other ways, but it's just that the style jumped out at me the most, so I was like, well, that's being added to my list immediately. And we're gonna play it now. Let's just do it. We recommend finishing this game in one sitting. A playthrough will last around 30 minutes. Knowing me, it'll probably be an hour. But, let's do it. One sitting, no problem. Oh my god, fucking gorgeous already. E. Ingredients. Soy sauce, sesame oil, something mushroom, scallions, perhaps? Carrots, noodles, sugar, oyster sauce, I assume. Okay. Even the ingredient list is indistinguishable. The pages are weathered and torn, proof of generations of recipes passed down. Mom used to prop the recipe book on the kitchen counter as she made me scallion pancakes before class. Hot pot for special occasions. Long noodles for my birthday. My first birthday without her. I begged for the recipe growing up, but she always reassured me that it was Mom's secret. We used to make dumplings together every Sunday afternoon, dipping our fingertips into water to connect the peel. The fresh smell of chives as the gyoza hit the hot oil. I can't remember the last time we cooked together. She eventually only put thought into her cooking for work potlucks. Looking for people who have never heard of chili black bean sauce. Or cooking. Looking. Dad never understood our love for... Ooh, is it... Yotao? Yotao? I'm not sure. How we'd meticulously dip the dough into congee. I knew her less and less, hearing about her day through eavesdropping on phone calls. Of course you're not there when I need you most. Oh, she's sleeping. Girl, wake up. Girl, wake up, you're on the train. Wow, gorgeous. What does E do this time? I can't believe I fell asleep. I bet I missed my stop. Where is everyone? Okay. Cool. Can I go this way? No? Okay. I have to check, you know? There's only 2 ways to go, so... Where are we going? Oh. Wow, the music is gorgeous. Grandma? Honey, last time I saw you, you were just a couple of feet tall. I thought it'd be years before we met again. What's going on? I thought you were dead. Oh, May, I'm so sorry. Your mom left you too soon. You know about that? What is this place? I found her here, May. Even though it's been so long since your great-grandma died, I still remember it clearly. I saw her everywhere. I kept reliving all of these memories I had once forgotten. I understand how you must feel. Wait, Mom's here? Where can I find her? There's so much I need to tell her. You'll see her when you're ready. I do kind of want to ask about the train. I hope I can ask about both. Where am I? I know this must be jarring, but you're right where you need to be. The train has a way of bringing those in need of guidance to it. Am I dead? Am I dreaming? You're okay, dear. I have one more thing before I should let you go. Do you remember the first time you swam? When I was 6? I used to take you to the swimming pool every Friday after elementary school. You complained every time that your mom wasn't there. But she was cooking dinner for us. When you made it to the deep end for the first time, your mom made you mapo tofu, your favorite at the time. She loves you. You haven't been here for the past 2 years. She wasn't there then, and she's not here now. She's been there all of your life, even if you don't see it now. You know it's my birthday, right? Where is she for that? I know you must feel hurt, but she sacrificed so much to make sure you were cared for. Moving to America, giving up her dreams. If you want to take one thing from her, it's to love even when no one's watching. But how am I supposed to know she loves me if I don't see it? It's everywhere around you. Her waking up early to take you to school, working extra shifts to pay for your art classes. She never passed down any of her recipes, though. She didn't want you to worry about cooking so you could focus on school. Take this list and go to the fridge. I promised your mom I'd give this to you. Do I have it? I was going to comment as well. I really like that when I transferred over to this train car, it looks more like the interior furniture with the lamps and how the seats look. Like, it's still obviously on a train, but like the details of it feel much more like a house. I'm gonna step over here so I'm not blocking him. It's been a while, May. I'm happy to see you again. Your grandmother hasn't been doing well since your mother joined us. It wasn't her time yet. Can you tell me what's going on? I'm sorry, but not yet. I never thought I'd get to talk to you again. You know, they say you'll have all the time to sleep when you're dead, but your grandma still wakes me up in the morning to share the latest family gossip. Sounds like her. So you live here? And grandma lives here too? I guess you could say that. How are you holding up? I can't stop thinking about Mom. I can barely get up in the morning. Remembering her is part of accepting that she's gone. You'll remember her when you hear her favorite song on the radio, or when you set the table for dinner. But it'll also hit you when you see something beautiful and wish you could tell her. The truth is, you will never stop grieving her, but you will learn to celebrate her life by cherishing these memories. I still can't bring myself to delete her voicemails. I try to remake her food, but the online recipes I found are never as good as hers. Soon, you'll learn how to carry her with you properly. But for now, I want to know more about you. I haven't seen you since you finished middle school. How have you been? Well, you asked me about how I've been. So let's talk about art class. Mr. Liu, do you remember him? Ah, yes, your art teacher. He submitted my portrait of Mom to the Mother's Day contest. It'll be my first Mother's Day without her. I'm sure she wishes she could see your painting. How was school? It's been awkward. Everyone in class already walks on eggshells around me. I got sent home from class last week for crying. Everyone asked me if I was okay, and I was like, no, I'm just a kid, and now my mom's dead. Then they started crying. So then I started comforting them, even though I'm the one with the dead mom. They were like, I can't imagine what I'd do if my mom died, but I don't have to imagine. I'm going to be reminded for the rest of my life that my mom's dead. Every holiday, when I get married, when people ask what my parents do. Thanksgiving is coming up. And I don't want to see everyone spending time with their parents. Even though Mom and I don't even do anything for Thanksgiving. It's the fact that I'll know what can never be. And now I'm bitter about people who did nothing wrong to me besides be happy. Your feelings may not be necessarily right, but they're human. Your mom's passing is going to be painful and awkward and selfish, but that's okay. I promise you, you're holding up as any person would. And one day, your classmates are going to understand where you're coming from. Take care of yourself, May. We're all thinking of you. That's honestly exactly what he said. It's not necessarily the most empathetic reaction towards people because they do mean well, but it's the most human reaction, you know? It's like anybody ever would be frustrated and feeling that exact same way. And it's just something that you won't understand until it happens to you. So, yeah. Oh, okay. Noodles. Mushrooms. Scallions. I assume this is the sesame oil? Okay. I didn't know that was a fridge. It is very tiny. God, so ridiculously gorgeous, though. This art style is incredible. And her outfit is so cute. I want a version of this with pants. Like, this combo is adorable. Hello. Hi, have I met you before? You look familiar. May, is that you? Who are you? Is it like an aunt or something? I haven't seen you since you were a baby. I'm your great-grandmother. Oh. I think Mom showed me a picture of you once. Ooh. Because I was gonna say, it's interesting that her grandma and grandpa were old, but her great-grandmother isn't. And it seems like maybe the visions that she's having of people are how she remembers them. So saying, I think Mom showed me a picture of you once, it must have been a picture of her great-grandmother when she was younger. So that's why she looks like that here. Hopefully it was a flattering picture. How are you? I don't know. Have you had the funeral yet? It was last week. I took my sister to the mall to shop for a black dress, and it was weird. Like, what am I supposed to say when the sales associate asks me, looking for anything in particular today? And it's not just that. Who's going to take me to 99 Ranch? Who's going to watch scary movies with me? Part of me doesn't want to be happy because that will mean I've accepted her death. But that's what your mom would want you to do. Be happy. I reconnected with their mother here recently. All she talked about was you. Do you want to hear what she said? Yeah. She said that she could not be more proud of you. She told me about how your robotics club made it to finals, how boldly you paint, your love for 80s music. She remembers all of these things about your life. That's how you know she loves you. I didn't know she felt that way. You'd think that if everyone goes through loss, that we'd learn a better way to cope. We have the stages of grief to guide us, but grief doesn't know it's supposed to be linear. I feel like I'm going through the 4 stages all at once. You can take all the time you need. I wish we had more time so I could get to know you better, but I should let you go. Who is this? Sorry, I just don't want to block them, so I move out of the way a little bit. Hi, you must be my great-grandpa? You must be May. I need to ask, how's being a teenager in your time? Kind of terrible. Sounds like things haven't changed then. I'm sorry about your mother, but let's get your mind off it, okay? We can talk about something else. Anything you want to know about me? How did you meet my great-grandma? We were in the same high school, and we'd pass notes to each other. We drew doodles poking fun at our teacher. When I moved away for the war, we kept in touch through writing letters. I was always excited to see what sketches she had for me that week. She'd draw what my family was up to, and I'd draw the latest pranks the soldiers pulled on each other. Eventually, I came back from serving and I wrote her one last letter asking her to be my girlfriend. That's sweet. I haven't even had a boyfriend yet. I wouldn't worry about that. You inherited her looks. My turn to ask about you. What makes you happy? Going on walks in the neighborhood with Mom. Falling asleep to the sound of rain. Listening to throwback songs in the car. That's good. The small things are always worth holding on to. I have to be honest with you. I had a complicated relationship with your great-great-grandparents. You'll meet them in the next train car. They're interesting people. It wasn't until they passed that I understood them. After my dad died, I had to pick up his stuff from my childhood house, and it was only then that I realized how similar we were. Navigating the familiar roads in my neighborhood, working to provide for my family, wondering what my purpose was. You're lucky you had this bond when your mom was living. Losing her isn't lucky. She was barely there when she was alive. You'll learn more about your mom as you grow older, and you'll understand what I mean. The train is quite dirty. Before you go, why don't you wash your hands before you travel further? Okay. Click and hold to wash your hands. Oh, I see. Okay. Do I have to go all the way, or? Or do I stop at the line? It's unclear. Okay, I see. I see. Well, why would washing your hands more? Whatever. What do I know? Hello? Do I... Oh, I just have to get really close to speak with you for some reason. Okay. Hey, kid. I heard you need a ticket to ride the train. What? I'm just messing with you. Just something us great uncles do. I'm still confused how this train works. Am I going deeper and deeper in time? Each cart houses a generation, and you, my dear, have reached the best part of the train. I wouldn't take your great-grandparents too seriously, though. Especially your great-grandfather. He's been telling me the same story from the war for decades now. What is my purpose here? What are these ingredients for? Shouldn't it be obvious from how everyone's talking to you? About Mom? She left something for all of us to give you. Why me, though? Why not Dad? Because you're her daughter. From the day you were born, you became her world. Also because having kids means finally someone will laugh at your jokes. That doesn't last long, though. Question! She has a sister. Why? I feel like they're talking to her like she's the only child or something, and it's very strange that she has siblings, and it feels like, for some reason, she's like the only one that exists. I don't know. That part's throwing me off like a little, because I totally thought she was an only child, and then she's like, I took my sister shopping. I'm like, huh? You have a sister? Okay, I guess. Were you a parent? I am. You never stop being a parent, even when you're dead. Uh-oh. Did I... Oh, shit. Okay. I was like, did I break it by moving before? When my wife was pregnant, I was terrified. I felt like I should have prepared more, had more patience, earned more money, knew more. But then my son was in my arms, and I knew everything was going to be okay. That's what being a parent is. Being okay as long as your kid is. Is that how my mom felt? I'm sure of it. You read every book and consult every doctor, and you still won't feel at ease until your child is safe. I wish Mom could see me now and tell me everything's going to be okay. There's still so much left for me to do, and she can't guide me through any of it. What's left? Tell me, what do you have to do? I haven't even finished high school. I have to fall in love, get my heart broken, go through an emo phase. find myself, work at the bookstore down the street like I always dreamed of. I have to paint something greater than I've ever done before. One day you will do all of these things, and we'll be here, cheering you on. People told me I wouldn't be famous, but look, I'm in a video game. Huh? Don't worry about it. Your mom told me to give you these noodles. You can boil them on the stove before you go. That was a really cool little, like, detail. That's adorable. Aw, man. Select the right temperature. Do I... 110? Okay. 100. I see. See ya, Uncle. He's cool. I like him. Okay. Who are you? Are you my great-great-grandmother? Ooh, I can't read that. Hi, May. I'm blank. It's an honor to meet you. Your grandmother told me that you're an artist. I'd like to hear about what you do. Or what art you do. I paint watercolor portraits. What have you done recently? I did a painting of Mom and me. She's the sun and I'm the moon. And you can't have one without the other. I made it for Mother's Day, but Mom never got to see it. You must really care for your mom then. I just wanted her to notice me. I'm starting to think she always did. I don't know if anyone's told you, but I used to paint as well. I did traditional brush paintings of mountains and trees. Painting's the only time I feel like my old self. No one tells me how I'm supposed to feel. Have you ever written poetry on your paintings? That's what I used to do in my time. I'd sometimes write my own or use Plank's work. I only ever write in my journal. I'm not poetic or anything. How about you try now? Let's write a poem about painting. Just to kind of... I feel like it's a nice thought to sort of keep her grounded. Because she says that the painting makes her feel like she did before. And that's a good thing to hold on to. Here goes nothing. There was once a girl whose mother gave her a paintbrush. She saw all that could be on the blank canvas. The sweet whistle of the winds. I kind of like the sunrise line. A pink sunrise for falling in love to. And a mother and daughter growing old together. She saw what can no longer be. A mother who left too early. And left too little behind. Stole all the beautiful colors. Until all the stars lost their light. She saw everything she once was. Everything she has lost. Are you sure this is your first time doing poetry? Oh man, that's it? Damn. Ugh, I love writing poetry. I haven't written a poem in a hot second. I've been working on my book instead, but... Man. Oh my god, there's a dog here? Oh my god. Okay, let's do this first. Pick up the knife, chop the veggies, and put the knife back where you found it. Aha! Bop, 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 bop. Is that all? Oh man, we're leaving it that big? That's crazy. Oh! That's fun. These are huge veggie pieces, though. Alright. You're so cute. Ruff, ruff. That's it? Well, I knew he wasn't probably gonna be like a talking dog, but still. We're not gonna pet him or anything? Man. Everyone's been talking about you. I'm blank. I'm May. Nice to meet you. I heard about your mom. It's going to be hard, but you need to take care of your sister. Your dad is busy with his job. She lost her mom too. She needs her older sister to be there for her. I know, but I'm barely holding on myself. Look, loss doesn't come easy. My mom died when I was 5. But your grandma made sure you could have a better life in America. And you shouldn't throw that away because your mom is gone. You need to take responsibility of your sister. I'm trying. It doesn't have to be much. Just make sure she's had dinner and finished her homework. Do you understand? I guess. You're lucky that you have food on the table. Back in my day, we could only eat meals like yours for New Year's. Just because you've gone through that doesn't mean I can't suffer too. I was gonna say something about that. I was like, dude, just because it's not the same type of suffering doesn't mean that there isn't suffering. You need to understand the value of work. Your dad has to pay for your art classes by himself now. Haven't you considered that? But Mom put me in painting classes, and it's one of the only things that makes me happy. Listen, I just want what's best for you. Think about it, okay? I don't like you. Some of the things you're saying are fine, and then some of them are bothering me. What the hell, man? Can I was like, I don't know how precise I need to be here. And here. There it is. Being the sun and moon. Very cool. Wow. Paintings on the walls? You sleeping? See. That's it. How about you? You're dressed very, very pretty. I love the fit. You sure know how to keep a lady waiting. Is this the last train? You could keep exploring, but no one else will know a thing about making noodles. You know how to make the long noodles? You mean longevity noodles. I'm the one who created the original recipe. But I'm missing one of the ingredients. All I know is that your mother told me to give you this. Woody or mushroom. She remembered. I feel terrible. Of course she did. She's your mom. The long noodles represent a long life. That's why you eat it on your birthday. This is your mother's final gift to you, a reminder of your Chinese heritage. You can get through this, May. Your mother told me you're a strong woman. People keep telling me that after she died, but I didn't do anything. I just begged the universe, my friends, whatever god there might be, that she would come back. I wish I knew right where Dad's favorite udon noodles are. I wish I knew how to celebrate my identity like how she did, knowing the right amount of sesame oil to add to the wontons, navigating 99 Ranch like my home, preserving my culture for the next generation. Not live in an empty house of people who forgot Mom as she was, spirited and wise, who taught me how to hold a paintbrush. But you did do something. You're carrying on her heritage and taking care of yourself. That's what she would have wanted. What do you want to do now? I want to stay here longer a little bit. I want to learn more about Blank's paintings and hear Grandma share stories about Mom. I wish I could give you more time, but you need to get home soon. After you've mixed the noodles, you've done all that you need to do. There's a bowl at the end of the train. That's such a shame. This is so... God. It's so charming and realistic and just sad at the same time. But I'm just like so enamored with the style and the dialogue, the music, like everything coming together is just so gorgeous. And I love these steps. Remember carefully. I just, oh, I didn't know that. Oops. I thought maybe I could go back. Oh, shit. I didn't... shit. Okay. I was like, it won't let me fuck up. Cool. Thank God, because I... You know... Okay. But I love the interspersed little mini games happening. Oh, I'm back on the first train. Is that her?
Mom? Is that you?
It is.
Happy birthday, May.
I can't believe you're here. So much has happened ever since you left. I need you back.
You know I can't leave.
But why did it have to be so soon? Why couldn't you stay for my graduation or be there for my robotics final?
I wish I could have stood by you through all of those moments.
No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I never appreciated how you took extra shifts to put me through art class. I'm sorry I don't help Dad enough. I'll do anything for you back, please.
You don't have to be sorry for anything. Do you remember the first time I made you noodles? You were in the 3rd grade, so small and curious. The store ran out of bean sprouts and you suggested wood ear mushrooms. From then on, that ingredient became our tradition. Our cultural heritage is shaped by these small moments. You've always been a part of that.
I'm everything I am today because of you. I never thanked you for making kanji for me when I was sick, or for believing in my paintings.
Don't worry. Just knowing that I'll always be in your heart brings me peace.
Thank you, Mom, for everything. I wish we could have dinner together one last time.
I'm sorry for leaving so soon.
You did more than enough for me. You were the greatest mom I could have asked for.
May, I want you to keep painting. Ask Dad to take you to that New Order concert. Live like you did before my passing, spirited and open.
I don't know if I can do that without you.
I'll always be with you. It looks like this is your stop. I love you. Always.
I love you too. Goodbye, Mom.
That's so wonderful that she got to have that 6 years ago. Oh, cute. Oh my god. But no, that's so wonderful that she got to have that goodbye at the end, to actually speak with her at the end and find out the recipe and go through, hear memories, hear that her mom told stories about her. Oh, God, so good, so pretty. Scoop a small spoonful of mixing into the center, then use your spoon to connect the wrapper, like this. But how do we add the soup? Some of the filling will become the soup. All we have to do is wrap the rest of these and steam them. Want to try? Oh. Oh, I see. Ah, okay. How many do I make? Just until it's full? Oh shit, I already forgot. Well, I didn't know I'd have to remember. I thought the helping hints were gonna be there the whole time. I wasn't paying enough attention for that. Okay. It's really not even that hard. I just was not paying attention to the directions. Done. Woo! Okay. That's perfect. I knew my girl was a fast learner. After dinner, can we go to the pool? Ask Grandma. She can take you. But I want you to go with me. I have to clean up after dinner. Please, pretty please. Okay. How about this? If you clean up with me, we can all go together. Yes. Grandma, Mommy said she can go to the pool with us today. Don't go so fast. We have to finish these dumplings first. Where did you learn to make such yummy food? Your grandmother taught me. Who taught Grandma? Her mom taught her. One day, you'll teach your kids. May, I want to talk to you about school tomorrow. You're starting the 6th grade. Ah, don't remind me. Middle school is going to be even more challenging, but I know you can get through it. I was looking through my stuff today when I found a card you wrote me when you were in 2nd grade. Your teacher had you all write letters for Mother's Day. You said you were lucky to have me as a mom, but really, I'm lucky to have you. I get to have a little girl who's the brightest person in every room. Us moms, we're always thinking about how we can raise our kids better. If our kids will be good people or smart. Am I a good person? Yes, except when you steal your sister's toys, like you did with her stuffed koala. Hey, she stole my doll first. You asked the question, didn't you? May, don't forget how brightly you shine. You see the world with all this care. Don't let that go. You really think so? Of course. I want you to know how much I love you is all. Okay. Where do I... Oh! I was like, where are the noodles? Okay, soy sauce. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mushrooms. How many do I put? Carrots. And scallions. Oh, sesame seeds. Think that's good. Yeah. Are we back in the waking world?
I went to 99 Ranch the other day. My first time there without you. Did you feel emotional the first time you came to America? You must have been so excited to find an Asian supermarket and not just one exotic shelf in the grocery store. I walked past the aisles, the lychee jellies you used to buy me as a kid, the grandmas gossiping at the produce section. All those times I used to sneak Hello Panda in our shopping cart. I didn't know what brand of udon to buy. I tried to call you, but you couldn't answer. Then a lady came up to me. She grabbed udon off the shelf and told her daughter, "This one is my favorite." And just like that, I knew you were watching over me. I don't know how things are going to change, but I'll keep painting. I'll help Dad take care of Amy. I'll take everything you've given me and continue to love our family. I'm hopeful for the future, and all it took was a taste of the past.
Right click. I don't know. I don't think so. It won't do anything. Cute. Oh my god, dude. Ah. Look at these credits. So good. How beautiful. God. And I love that last line, tying in the title like that. Yeah. Yeah. Couldn't have picked a better title. So good. I do want to say that the subject matter of the game isn't necessarily something that I feel touches me as much as it may touch others. Because of multiple reasons. Because it's first and foremost not my culture. And secondly, because I have not experienced a loss like this. So the only things that I can say are things that I have agency to speak on, because there are just experiences in this game that do not apply to me. But that doesn't take away from my enjoyment of the game, because I thought this was so good. I do love that it feels like such a wonderful, bittersweet experience that I obviously see why it says to complete it all in one sitting, because, like, you don't want to, like, take a break. You want to experience this story from beginning to end. and read all of the dialogue and the stories about her mom and everything like that. And it's just so beautifully done. Everything about it, really. The art style is incredible. I can't rant and rave about the art style enough. It's such a beautiful game. Wonderfully made. I love the interspersed little like cooking mini games to tie everything together that you do at every train station. The concept of the game is great. The tender moments are great. And while it's not necessarily something that relates to me personally, it is an experience that relates to many, many, many people. Um, so I think it's from me speaking, me only. I think it's great. I think it's beautiful. Crazy that this game is free because it's so high quality and so wonderful. And even though you've watched me play it just now, I would recommend going to go experience it for yourself because it's beautiful. You can try the other dialogue options too, because you can't choose both. So it might be, different dialogue that could come up that I didn't get to see. So that's worth it as well. But just so good. So good. So glad I played it. The link to it will be down in my description if you want to download it and play it for yourself. So yeah, I only have good things to say about the game. I just, like, no notes. No, nothing. I like it a lot. That is all I have for you on this one, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, especially if you made it this far. If you did, please go ahead and subscribe. If you watched this whole thing and aren't subscribed, that's super weird. I don't know why you wouldn't subscribe. Otherwise, go ahead and like the video if you liked it. Share it with everyone and everyone if you so choose. And in the meantime, before next time, why don't you go cook something? Doesn't have to be anything crazy. Just go make a fun meal. I love cooking personally. I just don't do it a lot because ingredients are expensive. But I do love cooking. And if you enjoy that, or even if you don't, give something a try. I think cooking's fun. It's worth it to even just have like one recipe that you can make, I think that's worth it. That is it though. Thank you guys so much again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.